Okay, here's another one. There's a lot of these around. It's a party, a group, whatever. They call themselves Join the Communists. I think you could probably contact them that way, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, they got posters all over the city like this. You see them everywhere. And somebody's plastered on top of it, our people, our home, our future. And from when I look around, I'm getting the feeling that's probably coming from kind of a right-wing organization. And then somebody else writes on top of it, of course, First Nations. So it would take a little bit of time to dissect what might have happened there, and you might get it wrong. And here it's happened again. And here's this particularly sinister one. We will not regret, we will not forgive. Karl Marx said something to that effect. He said that when it's time for them to come, just forget it, because they're not going to look for any excuse for the violence. Communism is, deep down, is motivated by bloodlust for violence for a lot of the people. A lot of the people that are attracted to communism are psychopaths and narcissists and sadists. They want to violently take over the society and take the money from people who had it. Perhaps they even work for it, right? And they want to tell them a common thing with communists in Canada right now and Karl Marx was that they both think that the care of children should be primarily in the hands of the state. That's what Marx wanted, and that's what we got. If you look at it, children go into daycare really early, right? That's very often supported by the government. And then they go into church, and I heard one NDP guy say that in Canada, parents don't have rights, they only have responsibilities. As a parent, you don't have any rights, you only have responsibilities. And then what he said was, and your responsibility is to affirm your children, right? Which is a bit of psychological insanity. You don't just give in to whatever your kids think about things because they're kids. A psychiatrist definitely don't do that. But in the modern world, they have to do that. I mean, a big part of their thing is that they don't really believe in objective truth. And if a society doesn't believe in objective truth, then you're headed down the toilet, and quick. And that's what's happening with us now. They won't acknowledge truths, right? Don't hardly believe that there's any such thing as the truth. And they want to tear, like Karl Marx, they want to tear down all the traditions, such as the nuclear family. And these things cause enormous suffering because the nuclear family is the best place for kids. And kids are the next generation, and kids deserve a good home. And they want to, through feminism, they broke it up, daycare, the sexual revolution, which is men's fault too. But that all broke down the family, and from that you can see that society, I don't know that it's not collapsing. There's a lot of good, strong, intelligent, well-intentioned people around, but there's sure a lot of screwed up ones around too, like more than we ever had before, and in ways that we never had before.